been a long odyssey. The Existor, yeah, sci-fi account, sci-fi book, sci-fi odyssey of and tales of wild encounters of space and time around here. It looks like what happened a long time ago created it too. It's like one instance of complicated is 8,000 Forces of Box 1 Genesis. A liaison could have guided you to this land or a quadrant of space. Now, what I mean by that is you could have been in a liaison before you entered these lands, and the woman got you, or the man got you here via sex travel, which is possible. There's a book written on it called Portals and Corridors. You can find it. It's a rare book, but you can find it. Back when you were fully armored, you could have still gotten here. Now, the land is a tough land, and God is known. Where you were from before, you might not have known of God at all. And the thing is this, in these lands, it's too difficult to ascertain what's really going on all the time. Well, when you have 8,000 forces of a high magnitude, you can't see the forces. And they're there. They create every kind of order in the universe with God. The thing of it is, when you're transferred to another land via sex vessel, what happens then? Well, 9 times out of 10, the land you entered is a sexual land, which it is. But you have to understand the intellect beyond that, which is where you were from before, and also how you act in this land. Like usually when you're alien to this land, you're known selectively for your uniqueness. Okay. The thing of it is, if you ever felt like you're the outcast, you're not the outcast, so you have to prove to the people of the lands that you're not an asshole or anything like it. On top of it, you get homogenized, so you're pretty much safe. Meaning that when you get to a land, they don't let you in. You're still you. They're not idiots because they want to know about where you're from. And also, you're homogenized, meaning that you're a human. You might not have been a human prior. So the whole thing is a complicated situation, really, political, complicated. Okay, so who devises the sexual transport? Well, that's a long story. You might think demons do, not necessarily, really. It's actually a mystery of the universe, one of the mysteries of the universe. As you know, there's many. You can't understand how you could have been in a romance that was beautiful and end up somewhere here in a lesser capacity. What I would call it in a slang is cock and cunt lands. But as a reality, far scarier and far more profound. Because when you think about it, it's an actual scope of planets called karma and etc. Heaven, hell. You actually have to navigate with your intelligence, which you had before, and you don't have the power you had before, and nor will you get it ever back. You have to create new power in foreign lands, and this is the end of the Odyssey because the answer is there. The answers in this segment. The Odyssey might continue because you always have to continue in these lands. As you know, reincarnation and karma can be understood now a little better. It has to do with the enigma of genitalia and consciousness. It's an enigma, another enigma of humankind. And also karma in these lands is a giant woman, really, and man, that regulate what goes on in the karmic wheels. The thing of it is, Lucy is not a funny chapter in this. Lucy, the giant Lucy, the spatial reptile. That's a god, like a highest extent. The thing of it is and there's gods like it. God can be like Lucy and look like Lucy too. The problem of being in a land that appears very hostile all the time, it's not really hostility necessarily, unless you are hostile as well. It takes too long to realize these answers. But when I tell you the answer that I came up with, it might take you forever to figure what I figured out. And it took me forever. I've been in these lands for a very long time. And what I'm saying, though, is you have to have faith in God, the forces, and you have to have faith in people, because that's what's going to carry you throughout these times. The thing is, you're not getting back to where you have existed before. Boxes, as you know, I studied boxes, they don't let you in, but you're there. That's another enigma of Box 1 Genesis of the 8,000 Forces.